by Domino Federal Credit Union.
TSN News, I'm Kristen Yates. Our top story, it appears that a former Texas Tech quarterback who got in trouble for gambling will not have the NFL as an option this season.
Right. The NFL says it won't hold a supplemental draft this summer, which leaves quarterback Brendan Sorsby having to wait until the 2027 NFL draft to get a crack at the league. Sorsby had been banned from NCAA competition after it was revealed he had bet on his own team while he was playing for Indiana. Sorsby checked into rehab for a sports gambling addiction this spring and was allowed to return to Texas Tech after a judge overturned the NCAA's decision. But with widespread outcry over his participation in college football, Sorsby decided to leave Tech and enter the supplemental draft. Sorsby's attorney called the NFL's decision a violation of the CBA and the law and plans to seek help from the NFL's Players Association. Austin York, TSN News.
A demonstrator who shot and injured a police officer during a protest outside a Texas immigration center last year is sentenced to federal prison.
Benjamin Song was convicted of attempted murder last March after prosecutors say he opened fire and wounded a police officer at the Prairieland Detention Center in Alvarado. He's been sentenced to 100 years in federal prison. The 7 other protesters have received prison terms ranging from 30 to 70 years. Defense attorney Philip Hayes says the case is about young adults who never intended to hurt anyone, but wanted their voices to be heard. He says the sentencing for Song will be appealed. Critics have warned the case could have wide-reaching impact on protests, given that organizations operating within the U.S. are supposed to be protected by First Amendment free speech rights. Russell Scott, TSN News.
A new farm bill proposal moving through the U.S. Senate could impact both Texas farmers and families who rely on food assistance programs. A key disagreement remains over the SNAP program. Democrats say the draft fails to delay recently approved SNAP cost-sharing requirements for states. Supporters say the bill would strengthen programs that help farmers manage risk. Because Senate leaders will likely need bipartisan support to pass the measure, negotiations are expected to continue through the summer. A little North Texas boy is a big hero, and the sheriff's office is considering him for a commendation.
On Father's Day, 7-year-old Patrick jumped right in the family pool to save his baby brother Liam from drowning. Johnson County Sheriff's Office says Patrick, all by himself, pulled Liam from the water, went and got his mom, and then ran like crazy to a neighbor's home for more help. First responders got there and stabilized the year-old Liam and rushed him to Dennis Groves. Good morning, Trish. He's expected to make a full recovery. The Sheriff's Office has announced that Patrick has been nominated for a commendation award. The nomination will be reviewed by the committee at its next meeting. Kurt Lewis, TSN News.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend.
Oh my goodness. There's not enough time in the day sometimes, you know what I mean? It'll be all right. Hey, Christy! We got a new secret sound today. Morning, Pastor Rose.
Our American dream is ice cream. Red, White, and Bluebell is our strawberry ice cream loaded with strawberries, alongside creamy vanilla and blueberry ice cream with real blueberries. A full half-gallon of red, white, and blue ice cream. Feel free to celebrate.
Good morning, Mark Wilson.
The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream at your local grocer and pick up your favorite flavor today.
Operation Epic Fury peace talks are expected to continue over the next 2 months. The president says Iran will use the influx of money from unfrozen assets to buy products from American farmers. Still, he's received bipartisan blowback for providing sanctioned relief.
Well,
the U.S. Senate for the first time has approved a war powers resolution to block U.S. military action against Iran. This comes as the Pentagon seeks $80 billion from Congress, mostly for the conflict. An airline industry rep claims the close calls between planes that have made headlines recently may only be a small portion of the number of safety scares nationwide. The FAA rebuts that, insisting America's skies are overwhelmingly safe.
All right, I need
I'm
to
Kristen
set this
Yates,
thing up.
and this is TSN News.
All right, there's news. Here comes Tracy's favorite part, the weather.
Here's your Cass County Radio's updated forecast. A flood watch continues until 1 p.m. this afternoon.
All right.
Chance of thunderstorms today.
Good morning, Judy
Otherwise, sunshine
Arnold.
mixed with clouds at times. High temperatures reach up to 91. Southerly
put it right
winds
there.
around 5 miles per hour.
I think that'll work.
Mainly clear skies. Tonight, slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows
gonna
dip
be a
down
good
to
hair
about
day.
74. High temperatures reach up to 93. Tomorrow, ample sunshine expected. A mix of clouds and sunshine and dry Friday and Saturday. Low 90s. Friday, mid 90s by Saturday. Looking at the long range, 95.
Yes,
Saturday,
good morning,
70
Bobby.
Monday, and 98 on Tuesday. Currently, 69. I'm meteorologist Kara Foster, and that's your Superior Realty forecast. We open doors.
Cass County's Trading Post with Jim Davenport. Mornings on Cass County Radio, KALT, and Facebook Live.
Good morning, Francine.
Trading Post on
Good morning, Muggy.
KALT. You can call or text us at 90.
One of my favorite songs coming up, just in case you want to know.
7358.
You may not want to know, but I'm letting you know anyway.
Radio@gmail.com or leave a comment on Facebook Live. Get ready, because you never know what's coming up on the Trading Post on Cass County Radio.
Good morning, Judge Handsome. Yeah, I've been there the last 2 weeks. You have not. It's my first 2 times to come, and you haven't been there. Just pointing that out.
Can't steal my joy in the highs, in the low lows. You fill my cup, you fill it up until it overflows. I remember, I'll keep holding on to hope, 'cause you're the king of Rolling Stones. Can't steal my joy.
Cass County Radio, KALT. That's right. You can't steal my joy.
I can play this whole song, I'm telling you. All right, well, good morning to everybody this morning, and happy hump day. That's right, it's Wednesday. We've got half the week licked. I'm just telling you right now. By the way, not afraid to do this. We're going to do this right now real quick. That's for Tammy Davenport, my wife, who came on to say something to Tommy before she ever said good morning to anybody. And so, yeah, we just thought, just thought we'd get on to her. All right, let's go ahead and start the morning off like, well, I'm not afraid. You fellas, you see that? You just bow up. God will lead and guide and direct you, okay? All right, today's Bible verse of the day today is coming out of the book of James. And just like I said last Saturday at that men's breakfast, James, the book of James punches me in the face. Good morning, Jim Barron. Hey, Brittany. All right, James chapter 1, verse 21. Therefore, get rid of all the moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. All right, so there you go. James chapter 1, verse 21. What filth do you have going on? I mean, there's some TV shows that Tammy and I used to watch, and we've been a little, I'm just going to tell you this. We've been a little convicted of them, so we've given them up. And just, and people are like, man, have you seen it? I'm like, nope, have not. But, yeah. All right, Pastor Gross is going to go ahead and answer the question of the day. Let me get to it, and then we'll do his answer. I love it, though. Today is Wednesday, June 24th, the National Day calendar. National Take Back Lunch Break Day. Also, National Pralines Day, National Patch Day, National Parchment Day, which I love parchment paper. I'm just going to tell you that. I don't have any at the house, though. I've got it up, where we cook breakfast. But it's also National Swim a Lap Day, right? Hey, good morning, Marcy. Good morning, Lacey. All right. So, with it being National Swim a Lap Day, here's the question. Are you ready? Good morning, Teresa from Michigan. It's National Swim a Lap Day. What is your type of exercise every day? Do you do some type of exercise or something? Pastor Gross says, my favorite exercise, coffee curls. Working my second rep right now. That would actually be your second set, right? And so, hey, good morning, Bob Cole. And Randy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, yeah. See, Randy just came on and started talking to Tammy. I'm telling you, you guys aren't saying good morning. I'm buzzing you. I'm just going to do it. All right? Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. See, Jennifer came on and said good morning. Bob, he said his exercising is stumbling. All right? So I used to say bending over and putting on my shoes. That used to be my exercise, but it's not now. We have a flight of stairs here, right? And I try to go up them at least 20 times a day. Up and down, okay? And I don't, sometimes I walk them, sometimes I run up them, and then sometimes I'm like, I just look at them and just keep walking by them. You know what I mean? But that's some type of exercise there. But, I need to get something. And amen to that. Francine says, my daily exercise is running my mouth. That is exactly right. Good morning, Judy Connor, and good morning, Jennifer Wafer. All right, and Heath is still on his first set on the coffee curls. Well, some of us don't do the coffee thing, so we just don't. I guess I could say I do my living water nutrition curls, right? Yeah. There it is. All right, well, guess what? We got a new secret sound. That's right, a new one. Just in case you missed it yesterday, bless Linda Manley's heart. She came up with, so the word was mindless zombie awakening. All right, that's what the answer was. Linda Manley came up with awakening. Then everybody just started throwing numbers out there, or words and all that, right? And then Gary, who's not eligible, actually said the word, and I said, man, there's somebody that's not eligible, but they got it right. And Robbie Heinzman, who rarely comes on the show, he got it. So congratulations to him. And then he called Gary a cheater. He called Gary a cheater and said, whoa. I'm sorry, that was word correction or whatever. So there you go. All right. Bob tells me to be careful up them stairs. Your new exercise will be stumbling. Jennifer says, I go to the gym every day almost. Okay, shouldn't that say I go to the gym almost every day? Or I go to the gym every day, ... Almost. I walk the treadmill, do the miles on that. Actually, while I'm watching y'all, it feels like I'll walk areas in Fayetteville and Farmington, like Fayetteville, like Farmington Park and Johnson. Also do a late walk if I feel like, so I can look at the deer. Yeah, the deer are pretty up there. There's no doubt about it. Good morning, Allie Ashley. And did I tell Gary good morning? I don't know if I did, but just in case. Tracy says, I don't do anything, honestly. And I believe that. All right. Well, good morning. Good morning to everybody. I'm ready to go ahead and do the secret sound, so let's do it. It's brand spanking new. Good luck.
And now, the secret sound of the day.
All right. Francine's been probably the only one honest, though, about running her mouth every day. All right. There you go. Randy says, good morning. I do sit-ups. I sit up from my bed, my recliner, and the kitchen table numerous times a day. Good gravy. Good morning, Sherry Phillips. All right, your secret sound is brought to you by Dairy Queen. Serving up the best tasting treats, eats, and drinks in the Lone Star State. They do a daily special Monday through Thursday. Monday, it's the Hunger Buster Junior combo. Yesterday was Taco Tuesday. Today is Hunger Buster combo. And then Thursday, chicken fried steak plate. Comes with a salad. Don't forget about the jalapeno ranch. It will change your life. I'm telling you, it will. All right, and you know what else? On Friday, they do the Friday free-for-all. And let me just tell you this. The foot-long cheese coney over there, mustard onions, absolutely, right? Their chili cheese fries are great, too. But if you get the secret sound correctly, you will win a free Hunger Buster combo. And it's good in all of their locations. Now, are you paying attention? It's good in Atlanta, Linden, Jefferson, Hugh Springs, Omaha, Hooks, New Boston, Texarkana, Wake Village, also Clarksville, Quitman, and Winnsboro. That's right. And then the other fine sponsor of our Secret Sound is H&P Custom Design. All right, that's Pam Milligan, and I sent her Robbie's shirt size, but she didn't answer me, so I don't know what's going on, Gary, but I'll find out. All right, but yeah, it's the logo, and it says Secret Sound winner on it, and then on the back, I'm here for the buzz. That's right. And you are more than welcome to get one of those. The phone number. By the way, you can get one that doesn't say Secret Sound winner. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 318-548-2675. 318-548-2675. Well, that was awesome right there. I don't know what I just did, but I'm going to fix it. Good morning, Lorraine. Good morning, F.A. And then there's Clay Bob also. Just enjoying the time together while his moment passes. Love it. Judy Connor says her exercise is feeding the cows and unloading truck loads of feed. No gym. All right. Juan has Marcy outside practicing baseball, throwing, hitting, catching, pitching, anything with his baseball. I love it. I love that he loves it as much as he does. And then Chris said, I think about exercising, but then go, nah, I'm good. You know, so I love that. All right, well, guess what? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to do the secret sound now. Let's do it.
And now, the secret sound of the day.
And I'm not going to help you at all this time. I'm not giving any hints. So don't ask. Maybe next week, but not this week, all right? So here we go. Good luck. Here it is. Who wants a Hunger Buster combo? Who wants a T-shirt? You know, we're talking about exercise, and you better think about that. All right, Sherry says, keeping up with these kids is enough exercise. And then Tara DCO's on. Good morning, Tara DCO. All right, and there you go. So 903-650-7358, 903-650-7358. Our encouraging scripture is going to be coming up in the next segment. By the way, today is Cass County Radio, KALT Olivia Day. That's right, Olivia. Now, some of you may go, oh, well, he's going to do Olivia Newton-John's national anthem. I looked for it. I really did. I'm not going to lie to anybody, but I didn't find it. So, yeah, it's going to be a different Olivia. But, you know, hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's, Olivia King's actually going to do the national anthem. It's pretty good, actually. I listened to it. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. But right now, it's 17 minutes after 7. I'll spit it out. We're about to take a break. That's right. There goes the music right there. So Fred says, Jim, I want to be the first victim, and I hate to disappoint Fred. So he says, striking a weld. All right. Teresa says, my exercise is turning the key on my golf cart. Oh, my. Don't hurt your wrist by doing that, Teresa. All right. I'll see you on the other side. Hey, smile. Smile it up. Let's go. This is the Cass County Trading Post. Good morning.
Stop dreaming and start driving. Whether you're looking for a new vehicle or a recreational upgrade such as an ATV or UTV, Domino Credit Union has you covered with special rates as low as 3.95% APR for 36 months. We are dedicated to serving the surrounding areas of Bowie, Cass, Marion, and Miller counties and look forward to serving you. Act now to take advantage of this limited time low interest offer. Call us at 903-792-8651. Come by any of our locations or visit our website at www.dominofcu.com. Domino Credit Union. Real people, real service, real difference. APR equals annual percentage rate. Membership eligibility required. Up to 36 months with approved credit. Offer valid on vehicle purchases or refinances from another financial institution. Rate and term will be determined by your credit score. Affirmation will be withdrawn at any time. Federally insured.
You got to tell me good morning. Hungry? Let Dairy Queen satisfy your cravings with daily lunch specials that hit the spot and go easy on your wallet. Stop by your favorite DQ in Atlanta, Linden, Hughes Springs, Omaha, Boston, Hooks, Wake Village, Texarkana, Jefferson, Clarksville, and Quitman. We're serving up hot deals every weekday. Monday, grab a Hunger Buster Junior Burger for just $2.48, or make it a combo with fries, a drink, and a small sundae for only $6.49. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, just $1.29 each. Stack them up and dig in. On Wednesday, our famous Hunger Buster burger is only $3.49. Or get the combo without a sundae for $6.99. And Thursday, you've earned comfort food. Get our chicken fried steak plate with crispy fries, gravy, Texas toast, side salad, and a drink for only $6.49. So swing by your local DQ today. Great food, great deals, and that classic Dairy Queen flavor you know and love.
C&C Tire and Service Center, located at 714 US Highway 59 in Atlanta. Charlie's the general manager with over 28 years experience in the tire business. They have 2 mechanics with 20 plus years experience combined. Our tire technicians are some of the best around with over 40 years experience combined. Tyler, James, Steven, Martine, and Lakin. They have an alignment machine that is the best money can buy. We will offer all types of tires, including locally built Cooper tires. Our mechanics are experts with all kinds of steering and suspension work, and also brakes. And guess what? Where they're offering oil changes and any routine maintenance work. They'll eventually be offering AC repair, and they're proud to be serving the community in which they live. Take pride in the fact that that shop is locally owned by Freddie and Crystal Campbell. Come see the local guys you know and trust. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6. The phone number, 430-562-2846. Once again, that's CC Tire and Service Center, 714 US Highway 59, right here in Atlanta. Come see the local guys you know and trust.
Bob's Printing at 806 West Main can help you make a splash with your printing needs. Posters, banners, magnetic and yard signs, brochures, business forms, and more. Bob's Printing, 806 West Main, Atlanta. Call 903-796-7991.
I know who delivers me. I know where my strength is found. I know he knows what I'm needing. I'm believing there's a victory I will see. I'm holding on to God, cause I know my God is holding on to me. I know my
Cass County Radio, KALT. Great song by John Reddick. Holding on. Praise God.
There's a victory I will see. I'm holding on to God, cause I know my God is holding on to me.
Oh, love it. All right. Well, good morning to you. And before I do anything, we need to, that is a good commercial, isn't it, Clay Bob? It really is. I mean, it's not your voice, but it's still a good commercial. All right, this is for BJ. He took a shot at Secret Sound, and he didn't tell me good morning, so this is for the not good morning. All right? All right, then he said, pulling tape off a roll. All right, so there you go. All right, and then, man, Clay's having some issues, I guess, this morning. But good morning to everybody this morning. I do want to let you know that we are about to start up our Encouraging Scriptures, and these are actually titled Encouraging Scriptures because maybe I was down the mouth earlier this week. I don't know. I don't think I was, but, you know. Encouragement. So I'm here to encourage you. You're here to encourage me. And our Encouraging Scriptures are brought to you by Price Hardware. They're my hardware store. Are they yours? 302 North William Street, downtown Atlanta, where they are open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 to 6 o'clock. By the way, they've got $750 worth of silent auction items, and there's going to be a $1,000 gift card from them at the Luau. I'm telling you, I've been gathering up prizes and stuff for this thing. It's going to be big. They're going to be big. All right. Good morning, Susan. And so anyways, their phone number, 903-796-7995, 903-796-7995. So there's a chainsaw that R-Jog Reynolds gave up for a silent auction. Yes, I'm telling you, we got some great stuff from Price Hardware, R-Jog Reynolds, downtown Atlanta. The phone number again, 903-796-7995, R-Jog Reynolds. You can rent something for 4 hours, which I've done. I've gone up there and got it and brought it back in like 3.5. You can do it for a day. I've done that before. A weekend. I've done that before, but I've never done a full week. That's right. But what are we talking about? We're talking about drywall and painting. We're talking about carpet, tile, and floor. We're talking about concrete equipment, ladders and scaffolding, moving equipment, hand tools, party rentals, They even do the patio heaters, and you know what else? They do pneumatic tools and power tools. That's right. 903-796-7995. 903-796-7995. I do want to say good morning to Lynn. All right, Lynn Ricker. Good morning, Lynn Ricker. And but at Price Hardware, if you're looking for nuts, bolts, washers, screws, nails, hammers, drills, saws, light bulbs, extension cords, plug covers, fuses, breakers, DeWalt tools, Milwaukee tools, Popular Mechanics, and then Dremel tools, miscellaneous tools, light bulbs. I already said that. Light fixtures, even have the motion lights. That's right. Plumbing supplies, galvanized PVC. They got the pipe dope, the pipe glue, the pipe cleaner. They got swimming pool accessories. They've got grills, grill accessories. They've got seasoning. They got cast iron skillets. I mean, they even have spray paint if you want to go tagging. All right? If you want to go tagging, we can do that. All right? That's right. We can do that. Also, I'm not doing that, but you can do that. All right? And you ready for, you know what else? You know what else? You know what else they have? They have a clearance table. That's right. They have a clearance table. They do. So you can go over there and get something pretty cheap, too. So be sure and check that out. Price Hardware, our Jog Rentals, the proud sponsor of our Encouraging Scriptures. And again, today is about encouragement. We are encouraging, all right? And so we're going to go ahead and do, are you ready? We're going to do Romans chapter 15, verse 13. Romans chapter 15, verse 13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, so that by the power of the Holy Spirit you may abound in hope. All right? That's good stuff right there. All right, so that's Romans chapter 15, verse 13. All right, Sherry took a shot at Secret Sound. She said, pulling painter tape off. All right, and that would be a negatory. All right, and so I'm going to play it for you again. Good luck. Here it is. Let's do it again. One more time. All right, I do want to remind you about your question of the day. It's National Swim-A-Lap Day. I mean, some of you are loaded and got a swimming pool at your house or whatever, and you can do a lap anytime you want. But what is your type of exercise every day? I mean, is there something you do every day, you know, that you know is good for you besides, you know, eating healthy? I mean, you know, who wants to do that anyways? But, yeah. Like yesterday, I ate one time, you know, I ate yesterday evening around 5 o'clock. I had a pork ribeye. I had mashed potatoes and green beans, all right? And then that cream sauce they put on that pork ribeye is stupid good, all right? Yeah. Stupid good. Tammy ate the Cajun shrimp pasta because, you know, she doesn't like to change things up. I'm like, what are you doing? But anyways, yeah, there you go. Jennifer said, hint. So, you know, I'm going to pop her upside her head. All right, I want to tell you about some things that are happening around Cass County, all right? And Marty Joe says, ripping construction paper. All right, and Lorraine says, a rowing machine, exercise machine. I mean, you do that, or are you guessing at something? I'm gonna say you're taking a shot at Secret Sound. All right, I am going to say this. Paper is part of the word, part of the thing. So there you go. And a shorter version of ripping is part of the answer also. Oh, my goodness. But that's not all of it. So good luck. All right, so here we go. If you go to our website, casscountyradio.com, casscountyradio.com. Good morning, Gladys. Living her best life in Maryland right now. She's from Pennsylvania. But, yeah, she's in Maryland right now. So, anyway, if you go to our website, casscountyradio.com, casscountyradio.com, it'll show you everything that's happening right now. Like Hills and Valleys, they're about to have a work day out at their facility, July 18th. It's a Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come out and help sheetrock, pray, sweep, lend a hand, whatever else needs to be done. Your time, your hands, your heart make a difference. That's right. And it is phenomenal what they're doing out there, okay? If you need more information about this, It's 870-840-9195. Hills and Valleys Refuge. Don't forget, Downtown Dino Hunt still going on through July 2nd. Find a dinosaur, carry it to the library, spin the prize wheel, and win. All right, also coming up this Saturday, the Blessing Party at Lucky You Rescue. All right, that's happening, so you can come out, eat a little cake and stuff, and say, woo! Right? You can have a good time with that. So, yeah, Blessing Party. Coming up next Thursday, can you believe that July 4th is almost here? Flags, Floats, and Freedom. That's July 2nd. It's Texas Park and Recreation's going to be hanging out at City National Bank, 401 US 59 in Queen City. Smokey the Bear and Bobber the Dog's going to be there from 11 to 1. Guess who else is going to be there? That's right. We're going to do a live broadcast. And we're going to... Hey, we're not ready to do any of that. Just... Anyways, yeah, Smokey the Bear, Bobber, and Jim Davenport. There's free flags, free hot dogs, life jackets, one per family while supplies last. So, so the hot dogs, we're going to have to limit Clay Bob and anybody else that comes in there. All right, yeah. So, what else is going on? Oh, don't forget about the Luau Drawdown with the Atlanta Area Chamber of Commerce. We're selling tickets, and it's going to be catered by Fire and Knives, silent auction, additional raffles, and cash bar. And also, there's going to be the silent auction. Yeah, Tiki Games. That's right. So it's going to be at the venue at Lost Lake. Love to see you there, and we'll see what happens. Also, don't forget about Ironclad Wellness. Peer Support Essentials. It's $100 per seat. It's an 8-hour peer support certification course. For more information, this is August 8th, 9 to 5. For more information, 903-601-1908. That's Assistant Fire Chief Dana. I can't play softball, Muggy Hall. All right? So there you go. But there is a QR code on the flyer on our page. So go check it out. All right? That is August 8th. Go ahead and pre-register now, right? All right. Well, guess what? It was telling us we got to go to break. So we're going to go to break. When we come back, we're going to do another encouraging scripture, and we're going to do, what are we going to do? Oh, I got to buzz some people, too, first, real quick. Oh, my goodness. How dare I? All right. So, Clay Bob, you were guessing. That's what I thought. All right. Clay Bob says, cutting paper with a box knife. Christy says, tearing up paper. Francine, ooh, I see where Francine was trying to do. Rip parchment paper, because it is National Parchment Paper Day. Ripping Christmas paper. Shredding paper from Judy. All right, so there we go. We got it. Rock on, Pat. All right, I'm going to play this before we go to break. You ready? Here we go. Do it again. Okay, I'll do it again. All right, and Jennifer's trying to hurt herself saying one word. She's trying to get that hint. All right, we're going to step aside. It's 28 minutes to 8 o'clock. And you ready for this? You ready for this? They're affiliated with Roadhouse. Not happening. All right, guess what? We'll be right back. Good morning.
New York's legislature voted to get rid of the terms mother and father and replace them with gestating parent and non-gestating parent. They want to be inclusive of gender-confused people, but isn't it time we stop this madness and let science, backed by biblical truth, guide public policy? God created us male or female is a fact. To deny this hurts gender-confused people more than it helps them. I'm Pastor John Miller. Visit me at churchontherock.org.
This is Bobby Joe with Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic, and we want you to know your health is our priority and your schedule matters. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Our services include family medicine, pediatrics, behavioral health, and more, all in one place, right here in your community. We're accepting new patients, and whether you have insurance or not, it's no problem. We have options to make your care accessible and affordable. Give us a call today at 903-796-2868 and take the first step.
No.
That's 903-796-2868. Or visit us online at genesisprimecare.org to learn more. Genesis Prime Care Ellington Memorial Clinic. Compassionate care. close to home.
At City National Bank, we thrive for your business. From an early age, we want to be your one-stop shop, your hometown bank. We will be here for you through all life changes. From the start of school, college graduation, to buying a home, all the way to retirement. We want to be there for you and with you. Our CNB Thrive student account is specifically designed to help students build strong financial roots while managing their money responsibly. Whether opening an account online or at a branch, the process is seamless and designed to fit into your busy schedule. The Thrive student account is a great way to introduce your child to financial responsibility. With the real-world experience managing their own money in a secure environment, they will gain valuable skills that will service them throughout their life. Partner with us, helping your child build strong financial roots and let them thrive with your hometown bank. City National Bank, the one-stop shop for your banking needs. And City National Bank, where we make banking easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Quality Building, Highway 59 in Queen City is your place to shop for all your steel building and metal roofing needs. They have everyday low prices for the general public and for contract. Also, they have a state-of-the-art custom trim shop on site, and they deliver all your steel building and metal roofing. Locally owned and operated since 1993. Come by and see Wesley and Christy Nutt or their team of loyal employees who will help you with all your building needs. That's Quality Building, Highway 59 in Queen City, and qualitybuildingqc.com.
What happened to my song? Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. My song disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I'm ready.
Know who he is. He is my hope and my defense. Love that never ends. That's just who he is. He's my anchor in the waves. He's my healer in the pain. He's my compass when I can't see the way. He's my ever-present help in time of need. My strength when I'm weak. That's the reason I sing.
Cass County Radio, KALT.
What's ahead? But I know who he is.
That's right, who he is. That's Jamie McDonald. And I'm telling you, I am telling you, great song right there. If you've not listened to this album she's come out with, you are missing out. Man, it's good stuff. All right, well, good morning to you. And, yeah, we'll get to that in just a minute. 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58. All right, and you ready? Therefore, my beloved brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, knowing that in the Lord your labor is not in vain. All right, great stuff right there. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 38. Now, I got to slap a couple of you back down because I don't mind, all right? And that's Thomas. He can wait. All right, so let's see. Ripping perforated paper. Clay Bob, man, I'm telling you, I'm getting worried about you. Ripping checks from a checkbook, Lorraine. Judy says fanning paper. Jennifer Wafer says ripping fall paper. All right. And Sherry says ripping papers in half. And then Tara DCO says, I need a little more explanation on this question of the day. Please explain this exercise you speak of. And then Fred says, Recon Cass County is known for its comedians, not its fitness. Farming keeps me healthy with a few weights once a week. And he does work out. He does. Just, go up there and squeeze his tail in. You'll know. All right. Ripping notebook paper. And Keith says good morning. I say good morning back to Keith. All right. Well, there you go. So I'm going to play the secret sound for you one more time, or a couple times here, I guess I should say. And then we're going to get to our church announcements. Let's do it again. All right, so that is your secret sound right there. Lorraine goes, Jim, I know what it is. I'm telling you, I'm all over it. She says ripping butcher paper. Now, she might not have said all that. I just added to it, but she did say ripping butcher paper, and I think my version was better anyways. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our church announcements, which are brought to you by United Country, Double Creek Land and Homes, where Brian Wiley is the broker, the owner, and an agent, along with his wife, Marcy, Caleb, Trevor, Bill, Greg, Ryan, Kim, and Tracy. But you know what? They also have Robin, Montana, Daniel, Paige, Ashley, and that's everybody. That's right, 715 West Main Street, right here in Atlanta, where the phone number is 903-650-9905. They also have one in Texarkana, 430-200-4616. That's right. 2 locations. The one in Texarkana, they're licensed to be on both sides of the state line. Texas, Arkansas. If you're looking for paper, looking for a house, paper. If you're looking for land, yes, you can do that. And apartments and houses. They'll help you buy that, rent that, whatever you need. But they also do land, so you can be a landman. 903-650-9905 and 430-200-4616. United Country, Double Creek Land and Homes, the proud sponsor of the church announcements. All right, I do want to remind you, guess what? St. Catherine's Medical Equipment Warehouse, they're open today, Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 2, 309 North Louise Street, right here in Atlanta. The phone number, 430-278-4766. And you're right now, listen, pay attention. If you have old medical equipment, I don't care if it's a walker, if it's a CPAC, if it's a hospital bed, a wheelchair, crutches, whatever. If it's just sitting there collecting dust, you need to pay it forward. Bring it to St. Catherine's Medical Equipment Warehouse. They'll clean it up, and they'll pay it forward. They don't charge anybody for anything. They give it to somebody, and then somebody gives it back. Then they give it to somebody else, and so on and so on and so on. It's a ministry. It's a blessing, and I love what they're doing. All right, also, BIC is coming up this Saturday, and it's going to be at 7569 FM 251 North in Bloomberg. The speaker is Ryan Hooker. And I'm not going to be there. I'll be in Livingston. But I'll be back that evening for the fireworks show. All right. Grandson in All-Stars down in Livingston. They play at 12. It's a 3.5-hour drive, so that's why I can't be there. But anyways, if you're a man, I want you to go out there to Cass Baptist Church, 7569 FM 251 North. All right. Also, I want to remind you about Vacation Bible School. Today is the last day. No, it's not. Tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day. They may push it back to Friday because they lost Monday. But I'm not speaking for them, but I'm just saying. First Baptist Church of Queen City, 602 2nd Street, and you're invited. 6 to 8 p.m. at First Baptist Church of Queen City, Illumination Station. Also, I want to remind you, coming up on July 18th, there's an official groundbreaking ceremony at 618 Wade Street, right next to Hendricks Temple Church of God in Christ. It is the C.D. Willis Community Outreach Center, a faith service and community. They're even selling shirts, and they're like, hey, come on, get one. Come with us. But I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there because I want to support Pastor Blackman. And, I think it's great. But I do want to remind you, they are 618 and we are community. All right, both hashtags. All right, so there you go. That is our church announcements. That's all I know about right now, except for the men's conference that's at 2301 University Avenue in Texarkana. It's next month, July 17th and 18th. Church on the Rock. It's free. It's a men's conference, not a women's conference. Men's conference. And I'll try to get a flyer so we can put it on the website. Okay? All right. So there you go. But if your church has got a going on, I got it. You're not pushing. Okay. Thursday will be the last day. Okay. All right. So here it is. If your church has got something going on, email me at casscountyradio@gmail.com, casscountyradio@gmail.com, okay? And we'll put it on our announcement page on our website. We announce it every Saturday. We got it. We'll take care of you. Send it to me, casscountyradio@gmail.com. All right, real quick, shredding newspaper. And I did enhance that very well. Keith said paper cutter. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Guillotine cutter from school. Paper ripping in half. Ripping Christmas paper. Ripping the back of a peel. C.I. envelopes. All right. Good morning, Chuck. Recently, all I did was sit on my bottom and watch YouTube. That is really good exercise. Teresa wanted to know when I painted my last painting. You talking about this one back here? Hail Insurance, as you could see, the proud sponsor of Jim's News Whims. They specialize in insurance for motorcycles and commercial trucking. It's a Harley Davidson, see, if you couldn't tell. That's a Harley Davidson, orange and black. Yeah, I did it two Sundays ago. All right, so there you go. All right, so there it is. Yes, Mindless Zombie Awakening. Mindless Zombie Awakening. Robbie Heinzman got it. All right, Fred says tear paper package open. All right, so there it is. I'm going to play it one more time as we go to break. Here it is. That is your secret sound. It is 15 minutes to 8 o'clock. Guess what? Good gravy is right. Because Lynn Manley's not on this morning. She's upset because she didn't get it yesterday. I'm just going to tell you that. So we need to reach out to her and make sure she's okay. All right, we're going to step to the side. When we come back, birthdays, anniversaries, because we're going to celebrate, and celebrate. We'll be back.
If you're looking to purchase a home, a commercial piece of property, or real estate, or you'd like to sell your current home, commercial property, or acreage, call Stuart Smith at Superior Realty. Stuart Smith with Superior Realty is the sponsor of our Atlanta Rabbits Player of the Game. Call Stuart Smith, Atlanta High graduate, for all your real estate needs. That's Stuart Smith at Superior Realty. Call 903-824-2281. 903-824-2281.
Are you needing to fix up your vehicle or ATV? Come on down to Roark's Auto Parts for the best parts, prices, and unbeatable customer service. We'll find the parts you're looking for, whether it be for your car or truck, diesel, industrial vehicle, ATV, or lawn care machine. Roark has your Gates belts, Witz filters, and Continental batteries. Come put the Roark crew to the test. 100 East Main Street, Atlanta, or give them a call, 903-796-2831.
Looking to transform your home with quality furniture and appliances? Flint's Furniture and Appliances in Atlanta, Texas has you covered. From cozy living room sets and plush mattresses to top brand kitchen appliances, we offer everything you need to furnish your space in style. Discover trusted brands like Ashley, La-Z-Boy, Samsung, and Whirlpool, all under one roof. Plus, with flexible financing and lease-to-own options, upgrading your home has never been easier. Visit us at 314 East Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Explore our latest deals at flintsfurniture.com. Flint's Furniture and Appliances, where comfort meets quality.
Hey, Tom Wiley with Discount Wheel and Tire Pros in Atlanta. And folks, I'm proud to announce I've got new management. Come meet a couple of new guys and visit with a few familiar faces that have been with us for over 20 years. And to celebrate for a limited time, DWT in Atlanta will match or beat any advertised tire price from any local tire store in the Atlanta or Queen City area. And we won't be beat on auto repairs either. We do tires, shocks, brakes, alignments, most anything you need. And if money's a little tight, we got you. We have both financing and leasing options available. So come get the best prices and service in town at DWT in Atlanta. Come by and give us a try.
Hey, this is Jessica at Living Water Nutrition, the proud sponsor of birthdays and anniversaries. A new year means new goals, and nobody should chase them alone. At Living Water Nutrition, we're more than just drinks. We're a community, a place where friends meet, encouragement flows, and healthy habits begin one sip at a time. Our loaded teas are clean energy, focus, hydration, and no crash. Our protein shakes, they're packed with flavors and protein to keep you full, strong, and on track. Whether your goal is more energy, better nutrition, or just feeling amazing in 2026, we've got your cup waiting at Living Water Nutrition, 613 US 59 South in Queen City, Texas, 903-799-9439.
I feel fire from going down to the river.
is from Truth Infusion Worship, Night of Worship. Zach Yodell came up and sang with him. Great night. Man, it was good. All right, well, good morning to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at another encouraging scripture. All right, as I said, we're being encouraged. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to feel good about your life. You know, well, Jim, I just lost my job and my gas. I don't have any gas in my vehicle. I can't get around. Let me tell you something. You got the breath of life. You got the breath of God in you. You are breathing because He is allowing it. And that, you know, that's what we got. We got to lean on the good things. Quit looking at the bad things and going, "Oh, woe is me." Let me tell you something. I've been there. I sometimes go and I crash over in those ditches, man. I'm telling you. But we got to focus. We got to look at the good things. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and let's do it right here. Let's. How about Romans chapter 15, verse 4? Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatever was written in former days was written for our instruction, that through endurance and through the encouragement of the scriptures, we might have hope. And that is exactly right. Instead of leaning on our own understanding, let's lean on the Word. Let's let the Word drive us through. All right? I'm telling you, so many times we think we got, like I said, I'm guilty. Oh, I got this. And then we go, oh, and then we start falling and failing, and then we start freaking out, right? It's just our nature. All right. Well, good morning to you. We're about to do birthdays, anniversaries. I'm going to make sure I didn't miss anybody's guesses. I did not. All right, so we're good. So you just heard Living Water Nutrition, right? You just heard it. And Living Water Nutrition is the fine sponsor of our birthdays, anniversaries. They're located at 613 U.S. Highway 59 in Queen City. My man, Jim Barron, we bump into each other a lot over there on Saturdays. Yeah, we do. I'm like, hey, Jim. He's like, hey, Jim. You know, and so, yeah, I'm telling you, come on down, 613 U.S. 59 in Queen City. They're open Monday through Saturday. They shut down at noon on Saturday. And I'm telling you, you've seen the bottles that I get? I don't have any with me, but I get them filled up on Saturday, right? And the reason why I'm telling you that is because Sunday they're closed, right? And so I've got them for Sunday. Think smarter, not harder. That's right. And but yeah, if your birthday or anniversary is in the month of June, get your tail down there. Put your name on a piece of paper with your phone number, drop it in the box, and they'll do a drawing on Saturday. And if they draw your name, you are a winner. You'll win a tea from Living Water Nutrition. That's right, courtesy of Living Water Nutrition and Cass County Radio, KALT. All right, also their phone number, 903-799-9439, 903-799-9439. You can call that number to place an order. You can text that number to place an order. And guess what? If you act right, they'll deliver. That's right. They've delivered here before, right here. That's right. Very thankful for Living Water Nutrition. Jessica and her husband, Mark, and the family are on a cruise right now. Guess what? Those girls down there are busting their tail ends because they're good employees, because Jessica takes care of her people. So go down there and tell them what a great job they're doing, okay? All right, let's get to it. Living Water Nutrition, the proud sponsor of our birthdays and anniversaries.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday. Oh, this is your birthday song.
Angela Abels, Bill Walls, Billy Ray Lee, Brandon Pace, David Griffin, David Sloan, Country Man, Derek James, Franklin Jackson, George Davis, that's old Mickey we call him, James Runnels, James Taylor, Jan Cure, Joshua Wilson, Kennedy Barrett, Lisa Hill, Louis Finley, Moselle Gunn, Nola Jean Scott, Phil Rice, the fellow Arkansas and Red Sox fan, woo! Roseanne Holloway, Rosie Hathaway, Sanchez Hill, Shamari Latreya Ivory, Shirley Jackson, Stacy Shockley, Stevie with an I, D. Stanley, Tommy Fincher, Tony Dickerson, Tony Dixon, Victoria Oden, Vivian Roark, Wendy Jones, and William Upchurch. Happy birthday. All right, so there it is. That's our birthday list, and of course, you guys know the rules. If you want to add somebody to the list or you want to do a birthday shout out, let me know. Good morning, Kate, and good morning, Tara Bob, and good morning, Rita. All right, so Tracy and Chuck did the birthdays there for you. They were in unison. They were pretty good. But we do have anniversaries, and it's Howard and Beverly Johnson, JC and Sally Ann Brown, Jim and Theresa Green, Seaborn and Vetta Joe Phillips, and Trent and Allie Granderson. Happy anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. For a cheerful toast.
Here we go.
Happy anniversary, but be careful you don't spill it. Happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary.
Well, I've always tried to crack out. Good job, Tara Bob. Good job, Sherry. Good job, Effie. Good job, Teresa from Michigan. Good job, Chuck. That's all right, Chuck. It's fine. You did great. Good job, Tara DCO. Good job, Chuck. Good job, Gary. Good job, Judy Arnold. Very good, by the way. Very good. So a lot of anniversaries there. Good job, Judy Connor. And good job, Marty Joe. And, Fred. He sounds like a coyote, right, when he does that. Good job, Dennis Groves. And good job, Christy Bethany. I am so glad Christy's back. You know, she was, kind of laying out and avoiding us for a little while she was sick. Good job, Gladys from Maryland, not Pennsylvania. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you post pictures, too. All right. So Kate's answering our question of the day. She says, I would swim every day if I had a pool. Treadmill is the only thing I've consistently done on a daily basis. I should get a pool for a cool down. So, those treadmills that are about, that big and you just stand in one spot and you can work while you do it? I've thought about getting one of those. I really have. Good job, Rita. I've thought about doing it. I haven't done it, but I keep thinking about it. Yeah. Now, I got some weights from my youngest son. He was going to give to Goodwill. I'm like, dude, I'll take those. And so I've been kind of jacking with them a little bit, but, because I need to tone up my arms a little bit. They're looking a little weak and flabby. All right, here's Secret Sound. Let's go. So, we know one of the words is paper. We know that another word is short for ripping. Which you've said it, but then I see somebody go back to ripping, so sure. Yep, yo, Stuart. All right, so that's our secret sound. By the way, I am going to tell you that Lions Club is today, like Travis said earlier, Lion Travis or Judge Handsome. And if you'd like to come and be a guest of ours, come on. We'd like that. It was Robbie Heinzman, and it was Mindless Zombie Awakening. Okay? Yeah, Mindless Zombie Awakening. Linda Manley got him all squared away, and then he won it. Gary gave the answer away, but Gary was ineligible, so, there you go. But, I feel bad for Linda Manley. We haven't heard from her this morning, so I think she's pouting a little bit. But anyways, hey, we got to go. 8 o'clock.
Cass County Radio, KALT, is heard on AM 900 KPYN Atlanta and 95.5 FM. K238BF
Winner, chicken dinner.
TSN News is next. Sponsored by Domino Federal Credit Union.
TSN News, I'm Kristen Yates. Our top story today marks 4 years since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, and the abortion debate continues at the Texas State Capitol.
Protecting the unborn, that was an issue taken up by the Texas Senate State Affairs Committee Tuesday. It's considering more anti-abortion legislation on top of the state's 4 near-total bans. Only those opposed were invited. They're focused on House Bill 7, which aims to end medication abortions through $100,000 civil penalties against anyone who supplies the drugs. Texas Right to Life's John Seago.
At least 19,000 orders of abortion pills are coming into Texas each year.
Abortion rights groups gathered outside the hearing. Raven Freeborn heads up Avow Texas.
It targets abortion funds and travel support networks, punishes out-of-state providers simply for helping Texans.
In Austin, Chris Fox. TSN News.
Outgoing Texas Senator John Cornyn has half a year left in office, and he's made it clear he's not going quietly.
Senator Cornyn says he will play hardball in his final 6 months in office if he has to. Cornyn told Semaphore that he told Senate Republican leadership that in order for him to vote on a $70 billion immigration spending bill, the White House must reimburse Texas for border security spending. Cornyn's office says the White House has indicated they will put a notice of funding on that. Cornyn says he has cards to play, and he's in a position to play more hardball. Cornyn also said that he's going to focus on helping Republicans in other states headed toward November, and not Ken Paxton, who beat him in the runoff. Eric Bushman, TSN News.
Congratulations, Joe. Signs of a growing divide in the Texas Democratic Party.
Come on, Joyce. Jasmine Crockett, who was not picked as the party's candidate for Senate, is apparently refusing to campaign for the winner, James Tallarico. That's leading to questions about whether black voters will come out in November.
Without question, black voter support is indispensable for James Tallarico.
Rice political analyst Mark Jones says that the black voting bloc is reliably around 15% of all votes cast. If that drops to single digits, Tallarico's in trouble. The latest polling shows that he and the Republican Ken Paxton are neck and neck. In San Antonio, Michael Board, TSN News.
The state of Texas is taking a new tactic in the fight against voter fraud. The Secretary of State's office addressing reports that some folks are using P.O. boxes as their home address.
By the end of the month, we'll have reviewed all 254 counties to identify potential commercial mailboxes in each county.
Christina Adkins, who heads the election division, says that info will then be given to counties so they can check their voter rolls. Earlier this year, an investigation found 6 active voter registrations associated with 2 private mailbox locations in Houston. This is TSN News.
I know you people are real. Check out our rating with the BBB. Check out our Google reviews. Check out our Facebook reviews. It backs up what I'm saying. Ease of transaction, best price, and trust with our customers. That's our core values at GiveMeTheVin.com. You guys love to sell them, and we love to buy them. My name's John Clay Wolf. I founded this company 30 years ago. Been doing this a long time, coast to coast, and right here in your town. And we want to buy your car at GiveMeTheVin.com. The buck stops with me. My name's John Clay Wolf. We love to buy cars at GiveMeTheVin.com, and I want to buy your car. Go to GiveMeTheVin.com. Get a quote. Work with one of my trusted managers today. It's fast, it's easy, and we have the best online reviews on the planet. We love to buy cars, and you're going to love GiveMeTheVin.com.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
The U.S. Senate, for the first time, has approved a war powers resolution to block U.S. military action against Iran. The vote is largely symbolic and unlikely to force any change in policy, but reflects a growing concern within the Republican Party. A life-threatening heat wave is smothering much of Western and Southern Europe. Relief is still days away as tens of millions face dangerous conditions. Labor leaders demanding an end to the lockout at one of the U.S.'s largest oil refineries. The BP operation in Indiana has lasted for 3 months, with the union saying the company wants to take away bargaining rights.
Hey Siri, show me.
Well, history was
Olivia's
made at last
number.
night's NBA draft at pick number 21. The Detroit Pistons selected Kareem Lopez, the first Mexican-born player to ever be drafted in the first round. I'm Kristen Yates, TSN News.
Good.
Here's your Cass County Radio's updated forecast. A flood watch continues until 1 p.m. this afternoon. Slight chance of thunderstorms today, at times. Daytime highs approaching 91. Southerly winds around 5 miles per hour. Slight chance of thunderstorms tonight. Lows dip down to about 74. Mainly clear skies. Daytime highs approaching 93. Tomorrow, ample sunshine expected. Partly cloudy skies and dry Friday and Saturday, low 90s. Friday, mid 90s by Saturday. Taking a look at the extended forecast, 95 Sunday, 97 Monday, and 98 on Tuesday. Right now, 70.
We can ask for
I'm
one.
meteorologist Kara Foster, and that's your Superior Realty forecast. We open doors.
Live, loud, and always playing the hits.
New songs.
I listen every morning.
New artists.
They really get me.
Welcome to your
Claire, are you okay?
Cass County Radio, KALT AM 900 and 95.5 FM.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT.
There she is, Tommy.
You can
Teresa, Michelle's from Michigan,
903-650-7358. Email us at casscountyradio@gmail.com or leave a comment on Facebook Live. Get ready, because you never know what's coming up on the Trading Post on Cass County Radio, KALT.
When they pierce through my skin, and child, if I had to, I'd do it again. 'Cause there's no distance too far, no pain too great, there's no grave too dark, no hell I won't take.
Cass County Radio, KALT. I love this song, Andrew Rip.
I'll do it again.
All right. Well, good morning to everybody.
Welcome to the 8 o'clock hour. I've been telling you all morning, today is Cass County Radio, KALT, Olivia Day. That's right. And we're going to, yes, Tara, put that on there. Put that on your playlist. That's a great song. All right. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. I'm here. I'm telling you. The whole purpose of this show, yes, buy, sell, and trade and all that, birthdays, anniversaries, Andrew Ripp, R-I-P-P. It's to encourage each other. And I want to encourage you with another scripture here. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come to me, all who are labored and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Not me, not Jim Davenport, but Jesus Christ. And you got to lean into him, all right, because he is the great comforter. So remember that. All right, let's go to the phone line now. Olivia's patiently waiting right now. Good morning, Olivia.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You didn't know I was that intense, did you?
No, I did not.
No, I'm intense. You just get a mild version of it over there in the window. All right. Well, guess what? I asked you to do the Pledge of Allegiance, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, there's something else you have to do, too.
Okay.
It's called Blitz of Questions. So are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
It's how we kind of get to know you. So who's your mom and dad? Go.
Mark Allen and Kelly Vestal.
Who's your favorite?
No comment.
You're not going to pick one?
No.
Really?
They're equal.
You sure?
Very sure.
Okay, we'll find out in a little bit. What was your favorite subject in school?
Probably science.
Science, okay. And then what did you want to be growing up?
A lot of different things. A teacher at first, then an eye doctor like my dad.
An eye doctor?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice. And all right, now this is a serious question, okay?
Okay.
You've been bad, and you're on death row, and today is execution day. What is your final meal? And I need you to be specific.
Probably a filet.
How you cooking it?
Potato.
Wait a minute. How you cooking it?
Medium.
Medium, okay. All right. And then a baked potato?
Mm-hmm.
Fully loaded?
Brussels sprouts.
Wait a minute. Fully loaded, though?
Yes.
All right. I mean, all of it. Chives and all.
Yep.
Okay.
Bacon.
All right. And then what else?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. Are you you doing it? You deep frying it?
No, I guess caramelized.
Caramelized. Okay. And what about a dessert?
Ooh, probably my grandma's chocolate cake.
Real so you're a chocolate cake lover. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I love it. All right. So don't be bad. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So who's your hero?
Probably my grandmama.
See, so she's really your favorite person then. Okay. All right, because a lot of times people say, Mom and Dad, they're the same. And then I'll say, who's your hero? And they'll say, my dad or my mom, Then we go, gotcha. All right. And then we do a question of the day up here every day, okay? Every day. Okay. And today is National Swim a Lap Day. All right. So what is your type of exercise that you do every day?
Nothing really, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, but you're still young too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
how old are you?
20.
20. Yeah. So I mean, exercise. Who needs it, right?
Right.
All right. All right. Well, hold on. Let me do this.
It's time now for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem. Brought to you by Genesis Prime Care. Compassionate care close to home.
That's right. Genesis Prime Care building the brand new location on Louise Street or Highway 43. Don't forget about their pharmacy right across the parking lot. It's going to be a big deal when they open up. And we are excited for Bobby Joe, the community liaison of Genesis Prime Care. So big shout out to Bobby Joe and Genesis Prime Care for sponsoring our Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem on Cass County Radio, KALT, Olivia Day. So it's time for us to leap to our feet, remove our hats from our head, place our hands on our heart as we honor our country, our flag, our military, and our God. Olivia, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Take it away.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You did great. I hope you have a great day, okay?
Thank you. You too.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I sure like that. Good morning. There it is. Our Pledge of Allegiance to National Anthem. The only problem I had with the song, okay, was the bass. The music was a little loud, little deep and all that. But, man, that girl's got a nice voice. Olivia King, and she lives out in San Diego. So, but anyways, so, yeah, good stuff right there. All right, yes, Tara, the song is called I'd Do It Again. I'm going to make sure for you right now. Yes, I'll do it again. Andrew Rip. All right. Yeah, good stuff. But, hey, good morning, Lynn. All right. And I think that's everybody. All right. So we do have a winner for the Secret Sound. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, the Chuckster, the Monkey Man, Chuck Combs, comes on, says, good morning, Jim, kind of sits around there and goes, did somebody win the Secret Sound last week? And I was like, yep. And he goes, well, how about Slow Paper Rip? And that's exactly what it was, Slow Paper Rip. So he wants everyone to know that he is still the king when it comes to the Secret Sound, okay? But guess what? Got a new one already loaded up and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you right now. So here is your new secret sound.
And now, the secret sound of the day.
All right. By the way, it was like 2 weeks before we won. Now we've had 2 winners in 2 days. So here it is, the new secret sound. All right, so that is the secret sound right there. All right, so that is your secret sound. I just got a notification of some shoes I ordered because I've got a shoe thing going on right now. Yeah, they're not my typical shoes, but they're patriotic, so I had to buy them. They're called Born Primitive, and I've been telling Francine about them. Here, I'll take a picture so you guys can see it. You know, I think I've already shown them to you, but I'm going to show them to you again. They weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow, but they're here today. So I'm kind of fired up about it. All right, but there they are right there, okay? And you see the stars on the back? Yeah, they're called Born Primitive. Those are called Savage Ones. I don't know if you can really see it with the glare on there, but yeah, pretty excited about them. And they're supposed to be good shoes, so yay. Yeah, I'm excited. So there you go. All right, so Sherry goes, Jim, I want to be the first victim on the new secret sound. Absolutely, you can be. She says, mornings on the farm. And he knows for sure what to do. Okay. Mama bird feeding. Turkey gobbling. Flock of seagulls. So I'm going to be a nice guy and let you know that a word has already been called out, and it is turkey. All right, so turkey is part of the secret sound. All right, so my question is to you right now. Jeff and Heather, did you just come on here and not say good morning to me? Did you just do that? You know that's illegal. All right, and then your answer, hen turkey. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, so I'm just going to throw that out there. Kate, do you want me to put your phone number out there looking for a golf cart? I need to know. Looking for an electric golf cart. Feeding turkeys. I am being generous, am I not? I think I'm a nice guy. All right, well, guess what? We're going to step to the side right there. I thought Olivia did good on the Pledge of Allegiance, but I'm more and more I'm thinking about it. I thought that was a good song. Hey, do you want me to play Andrew Rip again, Tara Bob? Because I will. I'll do it again. I'll do it again, the song. I'll do it again. All right, 17 minutes after 8. Good morning.
Hungry? Let Dairy Queen satisfy your cravings with daily lunch specials that hit the spot and go easy on your wallet. Stop by your favorite DQ in Atlanta, Linden, Hughes Springs, Omaha, New Boston, Hooks, Wake Village, Texarkana, Jefferson, Clarksville, and Quitman. We're serving up hot deals every weekday. Monday, grab a Hunger Buster Junior Burger for just $2.48, or make it a combo with fries, a drink, and a small sundae for only $6.49. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, just $1.29 each. Stack them up and dig in. On Wednesday, our famous Hunger Buster Burger is only $3.49. Or get the combo without a sundae for $6.99. And Thursday, you've earned comfort food. Get our chicken fried steak plate with crispy fries, gravy, Texas toast, side salad, and a drink for only $6.49. So swing by your local DQ today. Great food, great deals, and that classic Dairy Queen flavor you know and love.
Looking for something special? Dive into the Rabbit Hole Mall and Resale Shop, a vintage lover's dream. With over 80 vendors, you'll find everything from unique furniture to rare collectibles, all in one place. Located at 204 and 216 East Hiram Street in downtown Atlanta, we're open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and on Saturday 10 till 4. It's the perfect spot to explore, discover, and shop for timeless treasures. Visit the Rabbit Hole Mall and Resale Shop today at 204 and 216 East Hiram Street, downtown Atlanta. Your next find is waiting for you.
Are you missing teeth? Maybe keeping you from smiling with confidence? I myself, Jim Davenport, was at that point, and I went and saw Dr. Mark McCaddy at Texarkana Denture and Implant Studio. They're here to change all of that. Whether you need a full or partial dentures, permanent dental implants, or even same-day denture repairs, they've got you covered all under one roof. They've got an in-house lab. They offer fast, high-quality service without the long wait. Need extra comfort? We offer oral sedation options so you can relax during your treatment. I personally believe everyone deserves to smile, which is why they offer a free consultation with x-rays included, no strings attached. Our experienced, compassionate team is committed to helping you look and feel your best. So don't wait another day hiding your smile. Call 903-403-4025 or visit txkdental.com to schedule your appointment now. Texarkana Denture and Implant Studios, exceptional care, unforgettable smiles.
I know you can buy a house from anywhere, but you won't find a team like ours.
At Clayton Homes of Marshall, we've got the lowest price around. And that's not a sales pitch. That's just math.
And look, we know it's a bit of a drive.
But we make it worth it.
I got it ordered.
Clayton Homes of Marshall. Best price points, great homes, better people.
I wasn't ready. Sorry, my bad. All right, here we go.
Child, if I had to, I'd do it again. 'Cause there's no distance too far, no pain too great. There's no grave too dark, no hell I won't pay. The proof that it's written is here in my head. I know I don't have to, child, but oh, for you I'd do it again.
Cass County Radio, KALT. Man, I really like that song. I heard it the other day and I was like, ooh. Yeah, so I'll do it again. And guess what? That's Jesus saying that. I'm going to do it. I'll do it again for you. I love it. It's a great song. Good morning to everybody. And if you don't know what my Savior, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ did, get with me. I would love to tell you about what Jesus can do and has done for me and what he'll do for you also. All right? Isaiah chapter 43, verse 2. We're still doing some encouraging scriptures. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you should not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you. Listen to me. We go through things. But it's kind of like, you know, Jeff, it's kind of like what I talked about Saturday, a controlled fire. You know, when you get burned, you got a wildfire and you got a controlled fire, right? And a controlled fire refines things, makes things new, kills off the bad stuff, burns it all off, the underbush and all that kind of stuff. He's going to let you go through a fire, but he's going to make sure you don't get burned, okay? So keep that in mind right there, all right? Oh, that's good stuff. I really like it. That's just confirmation for me. I need it, all right? You know what I'm saying? I need it. All right, raising turkeys for Joyce. Good morning, Rhonda and Larry. It's time for Dennis. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Hold on. All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I just wondering about you.
You what?
I said I'm wondering about you.
You're wondering about me. I got a lot of things going on, man.
I know.
Hold on. I got to do this real quick, okay? Hold on. All right?
Better hurry.
Well, I'll think about it. All right. I've got for sale a stainless steel dishwasher, $50. Also looking for a riding mower. The phone number for that is 713-448-0324. Also, I am looking for a used electric golf cart. 903-650-3022. All right, Thomas, now I'm ready for you.
All right.
All right.
You first.
All right, shout out. Give a little shout out. All right, go ahead.
All right, shout out to Meat Slingers.
Meat Slingers?
And Rabbit Hole.
Rabbit Hole?
Yeah, Rabbit Hole.
Okay.
And Living Waters.
Living Waters, look at you.
Yeah, and Teresa up in Michigan.
Teresa up in Michigan, that's right.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
And Joyce Ward.
Joyce Ward.
Yeah, and Donnie.
Donnie, her son, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see, Chucky.
Chucky.
Chuck.
The Monkey Man, little Chuck, that's right. He just won the Secret Sound today.
Well, whoopee.
Yeah, don't be jealous.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
And shout out to Judge Handsome.
Judge Handsome, he was on earlier this morning.
Well, that's good.
Yep,
Maybe
yep.
He's on now.
No, he's probably not, yeah.
Yeah. Well, all the other people.
All right.
The one up in Illinois.
Up in Illinois, very good. Gary, that's Gary.
Barry, and Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Gladys.
I mean, Philadelphia lives there.
No. She's Pennsylvania. I don't know where in Pennsylvania, but it's not Philadelphia. But she's not there right. She's not there right now. She's in Maryland.
Well, in Maryland then.
Okay.
Well, shout out to everybody.
All right, you ready? Tara Bob says, good morning, Thomas. Judy Connor, which you did not give them a shout out. She said, shout out to Thomas Clark. David Hodge says, good morning, Thomas. Gary says, good morning, Thomas from Illinois. Christy Bethany says, hey, Thomas from the littlest of the little people.
Well, good morning to her, too.
Okay. All right. What's your favorite exercise you do on a daily basis?
But sure ain't riding in that golf cart.
You riding a golf cart?
I said it ain't one of them golf.
Oh, okay. By the way,
gonna buy.
By the way, I'm not buying one. I was saying. No, someone else is looking for it. I was just saying I'm looking for it. But yeah, she's looking for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were looking for. I thought you were gonna get lazy and start riding in a golf cart.
No, I'll just drive my truck.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Joyce says, morning, Thomas. Dennis Groves down the Metroplex area says, good morning, Thomas Clark. Don't forget about this little guy.
Okay, I won't.
All right.
Good morning to him.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Dennis. Dennis.
Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah. And shout out to all of them.
Okay. What else?
All righty.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get to Dennis and Jim's news whims. Okay.
Well, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, okay. All right. See you later.
I'll see you Friday.
Thanks for the warning.
Hey guys, it's Frankie with Hill Insurance. We're located at 509 West Main Street in Atlanta, Texas. Our phone number is 903-796-2929. We'd be glad to quote your insurance, whether it's commercial, trucking, inland marine, general liability, workers' comp, property. Of course, on our personal lines, we do home and auto and all your recreational needs. And we do sponsor Jim's Newswhims, which is pretty cool, actually. So give us a call. Again, it's 903-796-2929. See you later.
That's right. Hail Insurance, 903-796-2929, the proud sponsor of Dennis and Jim's Newswhims. All right, a Louisiana man was attacked by an alligator. If you've not seen this video, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. A Louisiana man was attacked by an alligator while on the run from police. NBC News reported on June 8th, Louisiana State Police clocked Victor Rivas, 40 years old, driving recklessly in Jefferson Parish, part of the New Orleans metropolitan area. When they caught up to him and pulled him over, police said he was showing signs of impairment and he fled on foot. As they were preparing to arrest him for driving while intoxicated, he landed in a nearby swamp where he was attacked by an alligator and sustained injuries to his arms. Undeterred, he ran on, but police captured him with the help of drone technology. Impaired driving can lead to serious and unpredictable consequences, state police said. Rivas is currently being held in the Nelson Coleman Correctional Center in Clenona. Yeah, that teaches you not to run from the police. Jeez, please. All right, typically the one making arrest, Detective Michael DeBoss, 46 years old, found himself on the receiving end of handcuffs after, get this, pointing his gun at a fellow officer for reheating fish in the microwave. The smoking gun reported on Saturday, May 30th, that DeBoss was at the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina police headquarters when he engaged in a confrontation with a patrolman. According to police reports, DeBoss confronted the unnamed officer about warming up fish in the microwave, causing an odor in the office. During the confrontation, Detective DeBoss drew and pointed his department-issued handgun. He was arrested for allegedly pointing and presenting a firearm at a person, but was released without bail. He was placed on administrative leave and subsequently terminated from his position after investigations yielded other policy violations. What? I'm telling you, it takes all kinds to make the world go round. I mean, now, what is he thinking? You know what I mean? What is he thinking? All right, well, we're going to step aside. That is your Jim's News Whims, Dennis and Jim's News Whims. We may have time to do another one or two, but right now we're going to go to break. When we come back, we've got funeral announcements. We have 3 funeral announcements, and we're going to pay respects to families who have lost loved ones. Right here on Cass County Radio, KALT. I say he signs up for therapy is what I say. All right, we'll see you guys on the other side. This is Cass County Radio, KALT, Cass County Trading Post. Good morning. It is 29 minutes to 9 o'clock on a Wednesday. Good morning.
Aging stops here. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar, located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas, can satisfy all of your beauty needs. With estheticians to achieve your healthiest, most radiant skin, hairstylists to do your hair, from lash lift and tint to volume eyelash extensions, you're guaranteed to leave feeling beautiful and confident. They also offer fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, weight loss treatments, massage therapy, and more. Ageless Perfection Beauty Bar is located at 304 Hickory, Queen City, Texas. Aging stops here.
Price Hardware in Atlanta is open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 until 6 p.m. for all your hardware needs. Price Hardware can help you with just about any project. Their staff takes pride in customer service, lawn and garden tools, paint, housewares, plumbing, and much more. Price Hardware is open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 till 6 p.m. at 302 North William Street in Atlanta.
Steven Spielberg says his movie Disclosure Day will leave Christians questioning their faith in God. The movie is based on his belief that aliens are here. He's probably not experienced what the Bible calls being born again. When a person accepts Jesus as his Savior, it's more than belief. It's a spiritual transformation in which God becomes real. Sorry, Stephen, but I'll stick with my Jesus. I'm Pastor John Miller. Visit me at churchontherock.org.
At Hanner Funeral Service, we understand when you've suffered a loss, and we care and have been providing caring service to the Arquitects for over 3 years. We offer a full range of professional services, including grief support, a grief support resource center, and grief support groups. Our supportive, caring staff is here for you when you need us. Hanner Funeral Service, 103 West Main Street, Atlanta, and at HannerFuneralService.com. Call 903-796-2835.
With over 60 years of experience
experience. Let our family help your family say goodbye. Sasser Funeral Home, located at 100 Dangerfield Street in Naples, Texas, with full-service funeral arrangement, cremations, headstones, and monument. With our life insurance options, where the insurance benefits can help with the funeral cost and also pay benefits to your family. With local owners, Mr. Jesse and Miss Ida Sasser, who have a vested interest in the community, they care about people. If you ever need to sit down and discuss what your family needs are, we're here to serve you. With everything going up, Sasser Funeral Home is here to serve you while working with you in your time of need. If you mention Cass County Radio, KALT, there will be a discounted rate for your funeral services. For more information, call 903-897-0800 or 214-621-9942. Ask for Jan Coffee at Sasser Funeral Home. Your family funeral experts.
Your funeral announcements this morning on Cass County Radio, KALT, Cass County Trading Post, are brought to you by Hanner Funeral Services and Sasser Funeral Home of Naples. Carol Sue Dillinger Clements went to be with the Lord in the early morning hours of June 15th. She was born and raised in Atlanta. She was preceded in death by her parents, Ernest and Viola Dillinger, several siblings, and her children, Deidre Wincher and Bobby Zach Clements. Carol spent many years working as a beautician in Texarkana, a profession she truly loved. Through her work, she formed countless friendships and made lasting impact on the lives around her. She was an avid reader and a special admiration for redbirds. A Methodist throughout her life, Carol was known for her spunky personality, quick wit, and strong spirit. She had a way of bringing laughter into a room, speaking her mind with honesty, and facing life's challenges with determination and grace. Her love for her family was unwavering. She was a source of strength, wisdom, and support to those she loved. She leaves behind a legacy of love, laughter, and resilience. Though her family grieves her loss deeply, they find comfort They find comfort in knowing she is reunited with loved ones who had gone before and resting peacefully. She is survived by her sister, Janice Hill, and her brother, Nick Dillinger. She also leaves behind a daughter-in-law, Jennifer Simmons, and her cherished grandchildren, Jillian, Ashton, Billy, Ashley, Samantha, Zachary, Alyssa, Isabella, and Mackenzie. She was also blessed with several great-grandchildren, along with many other family members and friends who will cherish her memory and miss her deeply. A memorial service celebrating Carol's life will be held in the chapel of Hanner Funeral Services right here in Atlanta on Saturday coming up, the 27th at 2 p.m. Sonia Sue Hall Hicks of Atlanta passed away peacefully on June 21st at the age of 82. Born on August 23rd, 1943 in Atlanta, Sonia was the daughter of Howard Shorty Hall and Carmen Hall, both of whom preceded her in death. She was also preceded in death by her beloved husband, Robert Hicks, her sister, Nettie McCoy, and her grandson, Vince Hayden. Sonia devoted 35 years of service to the Texas Department of Transportation in Atlanta before retiring. Throughout her career, she was known for her dedication, dependability, and strong work ethic. In retirement, Sonia enjoyed many of the things that brought her happiness through her life. She was a member of Indian Hills Country Club, loved spending time on the golf course with her husband, Robert. She was also an avid reader, an active member of a local book club in Atlanta, where she enjoyed sharing her love of literature with friends. More than anything, Sonia treasured her family. She is survived by her son, Alan Hicks, and his wife Tish of Texarkana, Byron Hicks and wife Sherry of Austin. She was a proud grandmother to Sam, Rob, and Alex. She also leaves behind her cherished great-grandchildren, Aubrey and Ivy. She is survived by her sister, Tressa Hall, of New York, and her brother, Ron Hall, of Georgia, along with numerous nieces, nephews, extended family members, and friends. Sonia will be remembered for her love of family, her loyal friendship, her enjoyment of books and golf, and the kindness she shared with those around her. Her quiet strength, caring heart, and lasting influence and continue to be felt by all who knew and loved her. The family extends their sincere gratitude to the caregivers, hospice staff, and friends whose compassion and support brought comfort during Sonia's final days. Visitation and memorial service will be announced at a later date. Though she has left this earthly life, the love she shared and memories she created will remain forever in the hearts of those she touched. Harold Joe Fleming Jr. was born June 11th in Mobile, or 1958 in Mobile, Alabama, passed on June 13th. He lived in Linden. Harold Joe Fleming, 68 years old, was affectionately known as Guitar Joe. And right now, his arrangements are pending and entrusted with Reeder Davis Funeral Home in Linden. And that is our funeral announcements this morning on Cass County Radio, KALT, Cass County Trading Post. And they have been brought to you by Hanner Funeral Services and Sasser Funeral Home of Naples. Cass County Radio, KALT, love that song. Lauren Daigle, let it be a hallelujah. No matter what's going on, good, bad, or indifferent, let it be a hallelujah. Here's something else. I'm going to throw this out at you, okay? If you're about to do something, I want you to ask yourself 3 questions. I ask myself 3 questions when I'm about to purchase something, okay? And this is what I did for the other radio station in Vivian that I'm still waiting on. All right? You ready? 1, do I want it? 2, do I need it? 3, can I afford it? If I can't say yes to all 3 of those, I'm out, okay? That's on me purchasing something. Now, you ready for this? When I'm about to do something, 3 things. 1, does it bring glory to God? 2, would I invite somebody over to watch it with me? Or, do something with me? And 3, will it be a stumbling block for somebody else? So that's something you got to think about right there, okay? Just being plain and simple with you. All right, let me go ahead and buzz. I got somebody so close, but they went out of order after they were already out of order, and they made it worse. All right, so cluck and purr, turkey call. And then purr and cluck, turkey call. And Hasib asked if I spoke the same way at funerals. I do not. But I can speak a little crazy anyways. Let's see. Turkey calling. And remember the little peeps. All right, so there you go. That is our buzzing right now as we're loving doing it. But I'm going to play this before we go to break, okay? What am I doing down here? All right, let me do this again. Here we go. All right, so he's saying, remember the little peeps, okay? Like chicks. So what he's trying to say. Now, somebody's all over it. They're just out of order. And you know me, I'm exacto mucho. All right, here we go. It is 18 minutes to 9 o'clock. We're going to take a break. This day in history coming up. And, of course, the thought of the day right here on Cass County Trading Post, KALT. Good morning.
Atlanta, get ready.
Coming
this
up this
year's
Saturday.
Special community celebration is shaping up to be the ultimate summer experience. Join us Saturday, June 27th at the Atlanta Baseball Softball Sportsplex for the America 250 Atlanta Community Fireworks. Bring the whole family for free games, prizes, inflatables, face painting, and patriotic crafts. Grab your favorite concession snacks to support local. Witness the unveiling of our new community mural. And stick around until dark for a massive community fireworks show. See you Saturday, June 27th at the Atlanta Baseball Softball Sportsplex.
Stop dreaming and start driving. Whether you're looking for a new vehicle or a recreational upgrade, such as an ATV or UTV, Domino Credit Union has you covered with special rates as low as 3.95% APR for 36 months. We are dedicated to serving the surrounding areas of Bowie, Cass, Marion, and Miller counties and look forward to serving you. Act now to take advantage of this limited time low interest offer. Call us at 903-792-8651. Come by any of our locations or visit our website at www.dominofcu.com.
Who got it? I'm going to say it's
Domino
Jeff.
Credit Union. Real people, real service, real difference. APR equals annual percentage rate. Membership eligibility required. Up to 36 months with approved credit. Offer valid on vehicle purchases or refinances from another financial institution. Rate and term will be determined by your credit score. Offer may change or be withdrawn at any time. Federally assured by NCUA.
Hey, Tom Wiley with Discount Wheel and Tire Pros in Atlanta. And folks, I'm proud to announce I've got new management. Come meet a couple of new guys and visit with a few familiar faces that have been with us for over 20 years. And to celebrate for a limited time, DWT in Atlanta will match or beat any advertised tire price from any local tire store in the Atlanta or Queen City area. And we won't be beat on auto repairs either. We do tires, shocks, brakes, alignments, most anything you need.
All right,
if
I'm
money's a
gonna
little
post it
tight,
on
we got you.
Facebook.
We have both financing and leasing
Make it
options
official.
available. So come get the best prices and service in town at DWT in Atlanta. Come by and give us a try.
Bob's Printing at 806 West Main can help you make a splash with your printing needs. Posters, banners, magnetic and yard signs, brochures, business forms, and more. Bob's Printing, 806 West Main, Atlanta.
I need your shirt size.
903-796-7991.
I know you can buy a house from anywhere, but you won't find a team like ours.
At Clayton Homes of Marshall, we've got the lowest price around. And that's not a sales pitch. That's just math.
And look, we know it's a bit of a drive.
But we make it worth it.
Clayton Homes of Marshall. Best price points, great homes, better people.
Ah! Gotcha.
Then I woke up on the shores of mercy. Lord, I was thirsty for amazing grace. How sweet the
Cass County Radio, KALT. I'm telling you, if Randy would let me just do the playlist, I'm telling you, I'd kill it. I'm just telling you. But I know there's people out there that love Southern gospel. I'm just telling you, I'm a contemporary guy. We the kingdom. Glory, glory. Great stuff right there. Christy, you probably need to reset your phone. Facebook has been wackadoodle lately. All right, I'm just going to say that. But did you know if you went to our website, casscountyradio.com, you can click on it and you can see everybody's comments. People from YouTube, people from Twitch, people from Facebook. Yeah, I'm going to go look at it right now just so you don't think I'm crazy. All right, so there it is. You lean on the Trading Post page, and then you kind of, there it is, Trading Post Live, and then there it is. And then you hit play, and then you see my ugly mug, and then you see the chat room, and but I think if you get out of it, it clears it out. So, but yeah, if you stay in there, you can just see everybody's stuff going on. And you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then it's not as far behind. So yeah, Joyce Ward said turkey sound. And so I get to buzz her. Right? You know, so I see it up there. Yeah, isn't that cool? And she also said turkey feeding. But Jeff already got it, and it's turkey, cluck, and purr. So there it is. So 2 winners in 1 day. 3 winners in 2 days. I'm cranking it up tomorrow. I'm just going to tell you that. All right? So, yeah, the Secret Sound is going to be cranked up tomorrow. All right? Just going to say that. All right, so just letting you know that. But, yeah, go check out our Facebook page. I mean, not our Facebook page, our website. And, by the way, here's something else. Do you have TikTok? If you have TikTok, go
find Cass County Radio. Go find Cass County Radio, KALT. It looks just like that, just like our logo. Go find it. We got 17 followers, and I've been just kind of mentioning it here and there. I mean, I picked up 3 followers this past weekend. It was Jeff and Bruce and William, all right? I mean, 3, that's better than, none. So we're at 17. I think it's 100. I think that's what Randy said. I think that's what TikTok says, that we got to step up and get 100. So yeah, we're going to see what happens. But yeah, we got to get 100 followers. So if you got TikTok, go find us. Just follow us. That's all you got to do. You don't have to do anything else. We haven't done anything cool or anything. I probably need to, but we'll see. All right, but there you go. Cool, huh? All right, well, you heard Clayton Holmes of Marshall just a minute ago. That's right, 903-935-4242. 903-935-4242. Jordan says, bring your best deal. They'll either meet it or they'll beat it. This ain't your grandma's trailer house anymore. These are built like fine homes. That's right. Did you know? Just so you know, Tammy and I live in a Clayton Homes. I bet you didn't know that. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2 living areas, and we actually placed it on a concrete slab. Our son used to sell them, and Tammy goes, and I wanted to build so bad. I'm not going to lie to you, but Tammy's like, we got to support our baby. And I was like, okay. So we did. And I like it. I mean, I like it. I do. I love it because I'm not moving into anything else. That's where I'm going to die unless God calls me home. But yeah, Clayton Holmes of Marshall. You're going to be proud of them, and I like them. They're 45 minutes down the road, and they treat everybody the same. Nobody's better than anybody else, and I love them for that. All right, but they are the proud sponsor of This Day in History and the Thought of the Day.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And now, the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden. This Day in History.
All right, today is Wednesday, June 24th, the 175th day of the year. 190 days left of the year. That means there's 184 days until Christmas. Have you started shopping yet? I actually have. On this date, 1983, the Space Shuttle Challenger, carrying America's first woman in space, Sally Ride, coasted to a safe landing at Edwards Air Force Base in California. In 1509, Henry VIII was crowned King of England. His wife, Catherine of Aragon, a crowned queen consort. Some drama behind all that. In 1939, the Southeast Asian country of Siam changed its name to Thailand, and it reverted to Siam in 1945, then became Thailand once again in 1949. I think a female was running the country at that time. She couldn't make up her mind. Anyways, all right, I'll do it to myself. 1948, communist forces cut off all land and water routes between West Germany and West Berlin, prompting the Western Allies to organize the Berlin Airlift. All right, 1957, the U.S. Supreme Court in Roth versus United States ruled 6-3 that obscene materials were not protected by the First Amendment. But go down to Vegas, man. They'll hand it to you. Just here you go while you're walking down the street. Good gravy. 1973, President Richard Nixon concluded a summit with the visiting leader of the Soviet Union, Leonid Brezhnev, who hailed the talks in an address on American television. Yeah. And 1992, the U.S. Supreme Court concluded a summit with the visiting leader of the Soviet... I'm reading the wrong line. In 1992... the U.S. Supreme Court, in a 5-4 decision, strengthened its 30-year ban on officially sponsored worship in public schools, prohibiting prayer as a part of a graduation ceremonies. But we do it here in Texas, baby. That's right. That's right. We pray. I love it. 2010, the first round of the Wimbledon Championships, American John Isner won the longest professional tennis match in history, defeating Nicolas Mahut of France, 6-4, 3-6, 6-7, 7-6, 70-68. The match was played over the course of 3 days and lasted a total of 11 hours
and 5 minutes. You know what? I don't think it counts unless they played straight 11 hours and 5 minutes. Just going to say that. Big wimps. 2018, women in Saudi Arabia were allowed to be behind the wheel for the first time as the world's last remaining ban on female drivers was formally lifted. In 2021, a 12-story condominium building collapsed in Surfside, Florida, killing 98 people. And this one's still, to me, crazy. In 2022, Dobbs versus Jackson Women's Health Organization, the Supreme Court ruled 6-3 to remove constitutional protection for abortion that had been in place since 1973, Roe versus Wade. I'm telling you, the reason why it's crazy, it took that long to flip it over. Where are the Christians at in this? What are they doing? You know what? We're sitting on our hands. That's what we're doing. Yeah. That's exactly what we're doing. We need to be up and raising Cain is what we need to be doing, saying, hey, that's not biblical. But we want to sit back and go, oh, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. All right, your thought. Sorry, get off the soapbox. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Thought for the day. Speak when you're angry, and you will make the best speech you'll ever regret. Ambrose Bierce, American author, born on June 24th, 1842. He disappeared in 1914. Somebody didn't like him saying that. Speak when you're angry, and you'll make the best speech you'll ever regret. And that is your day in history. Also, the thought of the day. I love it.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
And now, the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden.
This day in history. All right, I did hear Dennis say, Jim, let's do another one. Let's do another one. But I didn't see any good Dennis and Jim's newswim, so we'll have to wait. I'm sorry. All right. So I don't know anything about any garage sales right now, okay? I do know that. All right, but I do know, did you know this weekend, this Saturday, I'm going to be out of town, unfortunately. I'll be in Livingston at a baseball game, but I'll be back that evening. I want to let you know, we're doing the fireworks celebration Saturday at the ball fields. We're going to have it on Facebook, Roku, YouTube. We're going to have it on the air and everything because, you know, not everybody can get out. All right, but I do want to let you know, Saturday morning, at 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., giving is groovy. It's going to be at Price Hardware. It's a Masonic Lodge. It's doing a blood drive. And guess what? You get that cool tie-dye shirt right there. Giving is groovy. Yeah, man, it's groovy. So definitely check that out and get blood if you're able. All right? All right. Are you guys wanting to know what Secret Sound is? The new one? All right, here it is. I'm going to do it. I shouldn't, but I'm doing it. There is the secret sound. That's the new one. But you know what? If you guess today, I'm going to ignore you. Because I'm not having 3 winners today. Yeah, so there it is. All right, real quick, I want to remind you about some things that have been asked in, called in, texted in, whatever you want to call it. I've got for sale a stainless steel dishwasher, $50. Looking for a riding mower, 713-448-0324. Also, I've got somebody looking for a used electric golf cart, 903-650-3022. It's on the website. It's waiting for you to call those folks, all right? And we're going to be stepping out. By the way, I know a name. That's right. I know a name. Brandon Lake and C.C. Winans. Yeah, Jeff White was the new winner, by the way. Something comes out of the grave every time I call your name. Oh, I love that song right there. All right, I saw it. I was like, ooh, I got to play it. All right, well, guess what? That's going to do it for me. I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Make the most of it. Don't go, it's with it. Be excited, all right? God bless you.
Cass County Radio, KALT, is heard on AM 900 KPYN Atlanta and 95.